Events about this one. I just became aware that my stepdaughter's school, middle school, they posted a prayer vigil, daily prayer vigil notice in the morning, every morning before school. So,
On the website?
No, in school.
Oh, in school.
So I'm trying to decide which steps to take next.
Is it really Christian, so it's offensive to you Jewish folks?
I haven't seen it.
Is it that seat with the pole thing?
Yeah.
Is it mandatory? They've been doing that for years, and it's just the kids, and there's no teachers involved.
Something else?
Optional, I don't have any problem with that.
Something that really offended you at Christmas?
Public prayers on city, when they do the lighting of the Christmas trees,
Mm-hmm.
and they hold prayers before the lighting of the trees, they do it in grand parade.
You seem to have a need for an invocation before they do anything about it. Yes.
I'm not even concerned really about Christmas. I think we should be focusing on things that happen all year, like kids who are victimized by churches that teach religious evil.
That's certainly pretty critical. I know when I think back, I'm offended by a lot of things like prayers in school, and I think those are way more important than whether or not our money says, "In God we trust." That's one of those bugs that I wish would go away, but it's not a poisonous one. It's like requiring kids to huddle up and say a prayer before they go into the football game. Yes.
I would say that the gays being killed,
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
the gays being killed, children being killed is very critical for.
Gay children being killed, or being ostracized, and not being killed?
Well, committing suicide is what the cases have been.
Yeah.
That's pretty critical.
Well, when we identify a kid as being gay and they tie him to a fence post to die out in the country, that's pretty serious.
Well, or the devil in the bridge because
Mhm.
of killing.
Alex,
Board members on city councils or, let's say, bus councils and transportation who propagate the idea that this is a Christian nation and let that decision and their bigotry towards atheists and non-believers dictate what will and will not be done on bus acts.
yeah, the recent decision in Fort Worth there was pretty onerous. I guess they were universal. They said they weren't going to do any religious advertising or anti-religious advertising at all.
I actually find that promising.
You what?
I find that promising when they say, well, our solution is all, if it's all or nothing. If they were to say, hey, we can't do this, but we're still going to put Christian signs on the bus, I would find that offensive.
It was interesting to hear them put religion with pornography, alcoholism, and tobacco use.
And they didn't identify atheism, they said religion. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, we got one more.
The school I work at, the choir decided they were going to do a caroling thing through the halls during class time, and all the songs they did were Christian. And public, very Christian.
I keep wondering how the Jewish folks feel about stuff like that. I remember I was doing a Santa one time, and this kid kept coming up to me, and I kept inviting, this little girl, kept inviting her up, and her dad came over after a while and said, well, we're Jewish, so we don't do Santa. Excuse me?
I just wanted to add that it reminds me of something that happened yesterday, I'm a teacher, so we had Rice Krispie treats for our kids. They were watching a movie and writing about it. And so we were able to write on them, so my colleagues were writing Merry Christmas. So, and I'm from the Bay Area, so I'm kind of used to like lots of different religions, so I was just writing Happy Holidays. So one of my colleagues commented on it. I said, well, we have like 2 Muslim kids in our class, or in our school, and I'm sure we have a couple Jewish kids, but mostly they're all Christian. And I said, well, I'm just going to write Happy Holidays because we don't know what religion. And my colleague said, I'm not going to go to all that trouble. And so holiday and Merry Christmas
fewer letters
are different in effort.
Merry Christmas is longer word.
It's so bizarre.
But thank you, we need to kind of move on here. Thank you very much.